Hi everybody, and today we're going to look at the all-new visionary Tithonus MS 7x21 close focus monocular. It's difficult to know where to start with this because there is so much to it. It really is an incredible piece of kit, and at the time of this video it has a retail price of just over £74, and so you might think for a 7x21 that's incredibly expensive, but believe me, it justifies that price. This is a very, I mean with capital letters, very solid magnesium alloy finish. These really do feel very high quality. Fully multi-coated. BAK4 prism, which is not only phase coated but dielectric coated, and nitrogen waterproof IPX6, and so this really is a very, very high quality piece of kit. But we'll first of all just have a look at what you get with it. You get a basic soft nylon case there with a belt loop, a drop down or removable eye cup for the objective, and a removable one for the eyepiece there, which does come with a little strap, and it's already threaded through there, so you don't actually, risk losing the strap. And so before we get on to the close focus capabilities, as a general use monocular, given those specifications, other than in very low light conditions, obviously with the small objective lens, you do get excellent colours and contrast with very, very little small amounts or acceptable amounts of chromatic aberration, considering these are not ED glass. And there is a very nice sweet spot in the centre, which is quite wide, which sometimes you don't get with smaller objective lens monoculars. Very little pin cushion distortion, so yeah, a very, very pleasant view. Twist eye cup here, very nice quality, 14.5mm eye relief, so be aware of that if you are a spectacle wearer. I could almost get the full field of view. And so using it as a close focus monocular as well, so for example, if you like looking at your bugs and your butterflies, but not only that, other things which I shall come on to shortly. So what you do to focus, now note that with the 25 and the 32mm, because it does come in an 8x25 and 8x32 as well, with those you just have the central focus wheel. With this one you get an additional close focus ring on the edge, which I shall explain very shortly. But anyway, for just general use, very good quality close focus centre focus wheel there. And note that with a lot of monoculars you get a focus wheel very close to the eyepiece, which can be quite small, but this is quite large and much easier to use. Just while I remember, the field of view, by the way, with these is 123 meters at 1000, so no corners cut there. So very smooth action to the focus. It quotes 1 meter to infinity with this. I found that nearer at 2 meters, but that's a very minor gripe. It's still very good close focus. But then you'll notice on the front here it says 0.3 to 1 meters. Now this is your close focus ring. Remember that on the other two models you only use that to get the extreme close focus. And so what you do is focus as close as you can down to 1 meters with that, and then don't worry, you're not going to remove the eyepiece by doing that. And now that shows as 0.3 to 0.8 meters, and it does say 0.3 to 1 meter there, but in practice that is correct, but please experiment yourself. And so what you do is, for the ultra close-up 0.3 meters, I've unscrewed it fully out, and then you can do minor adjustments here. Now getting that close, the results are remarkable, and believe me, it's a lot easier for for you to do it in practice than it is me explain. And the results, I looked at a ladybird, I looked at a little fly which I thought was black, but it turned out its body was blue, and the detail in its hairs was astonishing. It really was. Yes, there is a little bit of fall off in contrast when you get ultra close up, but the detail was amazing. Looking at seed heads on flowers, and daft though it sounds, looking at water drops on leaves, just like I've never seen them before, other than using a camera macro lens. And so it does say you can focus down to around about up to around about 1 meter. And so if you don't want to get ultra close up, but you maybe want to look at something from maybe half a meter to a meter, then you simply screw that back in halfway and then focus as normal. Again, just to repeat, it's a lot easier to have a combination of those two, a lot easier to use in practice than it is me explain. And again, it just, everything about it, whether it's the center focus, the twist eye cup, the whole feel of the body, even this little close focus ring, this is a very, very high quality monocular, not just for insects and your bugs and butterflies and looking at seed heads that I mentioned, but also things like stamp collections, maybe hallmarks, looking at artwork close up. Ideal for all of those, providing you're in a well lit environment. So as always, link to purchase in the description below. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this helps, and I shall see you next time.